Welcome, King Lizzard on Xbox One with Forza Motorsport 6 race action at the Circuit of Americas. Another new track for Forza Motorsport 6. Quite a good circuit this one, quite technical. Makes for some interesting driving. So I've jumped in one of the community favourites here, the Subaru 22B Sti. I absolutely love this vehicle to death. As soon as I saw it in the choices, that was my immediate first choice of car. So quite a nice drive this as well. I managed to tune this beastie up. Got a B class version of this, B600 class version of the 22B up on my share. So if you're interested, just look me up, King Lizzard with a space and all lowercase, 2 Z's in the Lizzard, as in my channel name. Oh, I nearly made it through that middle. It's quite realistic as well, the racing in this, because you do get incidents like that where you get people going around corners a bit too fast, or AI going around corners too fast, and they kind of get into that uncontrollable slide situation. You find yourself not only trying to drive the circuit, but also trying to avoid the cars that are, you know, going a bit awry, if you like. But also on top of that, you do actually get cars, you'll be racing alongside a car and you'll push it to its limit, and obviously the car can't quite handle the corner as well as you do, and it'll spin out and crash, and sometimes it'll do that right next to you, sometimes it'll do it in front of you, and it just makes it so much more exhilarating to race, and it feels so much more like a race. So racing against the AI is actually quite an exciting experience. It's not particularly dull. I always put the difficulty up so that I get an interesting race. In this case I'm racing expert difficulty. I found the next two hardnesses a little bit too hard for an automatic driver like myself at the moment. I may be able to jump up another league once I get a little bit more used to the cars and the circuits in this game, but I've got a feeling that in order to progress in pro and unbeatable AI, I am going to have to drop into manual gearing mode. I do actually drive automatic. All of my cars, however, I do tune both for automatic and manual in mind, and I do try to test them in manual as well, although I do find it I can drive manual, but I just find it too much on my mind, if you like. So since I got depression, I just find it really difficult changing gear. I know it sounds stupid and it seems such a simple thing, but there's so many things that you take for granted, and when you get depression things change quite drastically, and you won't believe the stupid things that you do, or the things that you can't do anymore. But hopefully once that elite controller drops down in price a little bit, I'll be able to invest in that, and that might help me with my gear changing antics. I just don't get on with this RBLB gear changing. I also find the RBLB on the Xbox One controller, the current controller, the original day one controller, not that good. They're not that responsive, and a lot of the times I'm missing gears and stuff. Sometimes it's me, but sometimes I know it's the controller, and I just find that frustrating, which is another reason why I've not progressed trying to get into manual gearing again. But oh, clip that guy. But obviously if that elite controller drops in price a bit, maybe down to 75 quid or something, I will probably invest in one of those and try and use those flippers underneath the controller for doing gearing, maybe. See how I get on with that. Hopefully my poor old mind will be able to take it. But all of the racing you'll see me do on my channel is automatic, even the drifting. So, and I do have a drifting tip video I've just put up for automatic people like myself that will hopefully help you guys in those community challenges get some better scores and remain competitive against some of these manual guys. So we're into this second circuit here. I've stitched on the replay at the end of this race, so I'm going to go quiet for the replay now, let you guys enjoy that in peace. Thanks for watching. Please do remember to rate and subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you soon, hopefully. Enjoy the rest of the race.